All right, hello. Thanks for tuning into the Cross Up podcast this week. My name is Alan. I'm here with my hosts Kris, Daquan, and Jeremy. Since we did the 3x3 for anime, we kind of were wanting to talk about some of our favorite games growing up, or just games that are notable. But there's a lot, especially for like some of us that are real gamers, and we play too much. There's too many games, so we decided to split it up by decades. Because again, some of us didn't own all the other systems, so we couldn't do it by system. So we decided to go the easy way. We just did. This is all the games from the 90s to I did 90s to 99. I didn't do 2000 because I was going to be like, well, okay, well, the next time we do it, it's going to be 2000 to 2009.
So I did
it's
one
fine.
game in 2000.
It's fine. If you did a game in 2000, like I get it. It wasn't clear. That was just what I did.
Okay.
So
it was just one. It was just one.
Okay, it's fine. So the first one, just by happenstance, Kris is going to be going first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is Kris's 3x3 for his either favorite games or impactful games of the 90s. I'll let everyone give their first impressions.
I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good list to me.
Take a look. See what we got.
Zelda, obviously. Mario, good. Pokemon Stadium, classic. Star Fox, classic. Quake, classic. The other three, I don't know what they are.
Wait,
you don't know
Quake
what
one?
That's Quake 1.
Yeah, that's Quake 1.
What's the one in the middle? That looks familiar.
That's Conker's Bad Fur Day, brother.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll do this.
Quake 1.
Gotcha. Jet Force and the Star Wars game I have now played. I haven't played the other
Shadows of Empire I'm aware of. What the fuck is Jet Force Gemini, bro?
It was a really weird looking game that I just had. I keep in mind all these games I played like around 2003, 2005, somewhere around there, because that's when I got my first console, which was like a Nintendo 64. I think Jet Force Gemini and Super Mario and Wave Race came with the 64, and then I bought the other ones. Except for Zelda, I played on my Game Boy Advance, but that's the only one that I could think of that was that old.
Right.
I see.
Interesting.
But everything else was just on the Nintendo 64. Dude, Shadows of the Empire was actually really fun.
Shadows of the Empire, I remember it being a pretty decent game. I don't remember too much about it. I played some of the other ones. Yeah, I played some other of the Star Wars games around that time. Like there's one where you get to it's a Phantom of the Menace game, but you get to fly around on those like yellow starships and you're like fighting and flying around the map and shit. I remember that one. I played that one. I don't remember the name though.
Rescue, like Naboo.
Was this like a third person?
Yeah, this is a third. Yeah,
third person
one.
Oh, I gotta look this up now. Hold on.
I'm actually interested to see how much overlap we have here.
I think there's going to be like a couple games that'll be overlapping, but I don't think there's going to be that. I mean, like, I figured if we're going to have anyone that's going to really overlap, it'll be like Mario, a Legend of Zelda game, if there's one on there, and like Star Fox, right? I think the other ones are pretty much like, I figured there was going to be a Pokemon game of some kind, but I didn't think we'd all have the same one.
I see.
Like obviously, like I'm gonna be honest, like I kind of forgot about Pokemon Stadium, but I never really played the game. I just played the mini games. Pokemon Stadium 2 is where it's at. But that's also because like I think that's also like a product of the environment that I was in. Like when these games were like really popular for me in my childhood, I had family that was moving up to Texas from Mexico, and so while they were like getting on their feet, they lived with us. So it's like my aunt, my uncle, and their 3 kids, so 3 of my cousins, and so there was always people to play games with. And so like Mario Party, Pokemon Stadium, this is where Soul Calibur 2 for us really started popping off, Super Smash. So like games like that were really prevalent in my house.
All right, it's funny that I type in Jet in YouTube and I'll automatically get Jet Force Gemini.
Yeah, dude.
I guess it's a bigger game than I thought. I don't know.
It was fun. That's all I remember.
Or they're listening. That's the other part. They're probably listening.
I mean, they probably are listening. Yeah.
They are listening.
But yeah, I spent a lot of time playing all these games.
Oh, it's a game by Rare. What the fuck? I've never seen.
So, are we gonna rank this though? Like, is he ranking these, or is it just?
I don't think so. I mean,
So out of all these, what would be your
What
top,
is your favorite or top 3?
Yeah, top.
top 3, probably Star Fox, Wave Race, and Quake.
Okay. You
Played
know what's
those a
actually
lot.
really funny? I feel like a lot of people that like really like Conker's Bad Fur Day probably like it for the characters or the story. I love Conker's Bad Fur Day again because I guess how I grew up. I had a cousin who owned this game and we only played multiplayer. The multiplayer in that game is fun. And that's all. I never played through the story. I don't know the characters. I don't even I don't know anything else. Like that bitch in the middle with Conker, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no, I played. It was just me playing. Like I never had anybody to play with. So these were all just single player games for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we didn't have internet.
People had to come over, you know,
Well, I mean, I had
across the street.
I'm playing
Or
with
down the
friends
street.
and neighbors, bro. You guys don't talk to your neighbors?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't now.
I would play.
I mean,
outside.
I
The
don't
only time I
now.
talk to my neighbors, if I walk outside and they say hello, and I say hello, and I go back inside.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I would just play outside. These were games like I would play Saturday morning, and I would listen. I had this little radio with me, and I would just put the radio on and listen to that, and then play this. Like I was just sitting on the ground playing it.
What kind of? And then Wave Race.
Yeah,
Out of all the
fun, man.
out of all the arcade racers of like that time period, Wave Race is the one that you were like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
it was
funny.
pretty fun.
It
It's-
was fun, but
you also got to remember, like a lot of this too is just like whatever I could get my hands on. I wasn't
Yeah.
out there shopping for games and like saying yes or no to different games. Whatever I could get my hands on, like if there were hand me downs or like shit that we found at the flea market, like that's just what I would get. Whatever I could find.
Where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get you.
50-cent games.
Mm-hmm.
50 cent
I got
games.
I got Driver 1 and 2 for like $1 and some change.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, there
Did
you go.
did you ever play Hydro Thunder?
That's what I was thinking. Well, I think Hydro
Now-
Thunder was more of like an arcade, no?
It was both. It was both on arcade.
Oh,
Dreamcast.
I know Hydro Thunder from arcades. I don't know
Yeah,
it
me
from like
too.
the console release. If there
I don't
was.
know console release.
Like there's a lot of games that I was thinking of. I was like, no, that's an arcade game. Oh, that's an arcade game. Like The House of the Dead. I was like, that's an arcade game. And I think that's the early
Yeah.
2000s anyways.
Yeah.
This is a solid list, you know.
That's
You
not
chose
bad.
Quake 1, but that's okay.
Quake 1. Well, when did the other your preferred Quake come out, Daquan?
Quake 2.
No, not even Quake 2. No.
Quake 4.
Quake 4. Is there a 4?
There is a
I don't
4.
even
It's a
think
green.
there
It's
is a 4.
it's Quake 4. It's green and it's for the 360.
No, not Quake 4. No. No, we'll get to me. Don't worry. We'll get to
Oh
me.
my god.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Any final thoughts on Chris's 3 since we didn't talk about it for a whole lot? We just kind of
Steamrolled me.
pretty
No,
much.
they're this is a very palatable
A
set.
palatable
This is-
list.
This is what I
I
got.
mean,
listen.
compared
I don't
care
to
what
mine,
you
this seems
Yeah, compared
very
to Jeremy.
diverse. This
Yeah,
seems
because
very
Jeremy's gonna
diverse.
say Final Fantasy, Street Fighter,
No,
maybe Virtual Fighter.
Oh
and
my
then-
god.
Nah, this is the 90s. It's a little
Amazing.
different. The only thing we got for Street Fighter is Street Fighter 2, and that's like maybe Street Fighter Turbo.
Look, spoiler alert. There's no Street Fighter on that list, sir.
There's not a Street Fighter on my list either.
Now
There is a Mortal Kombat. There is a
Not
Mortal
even.
Kombat though.
Nope. Not a Mortal Kombat.
No
Oh,
Mortal
damn,
Kombat for
okay.
me either.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you people? Let's
Nothing.
go ahead.
All right, we'll see. We'll go to the next one. I don't know who's next, so we're gonna find out. It's Daquan.
All right.
This is
Hey,
Daquan's
Mortal-
list.
Look, the one talking
Quake
about Mortal
3.
Kombat on the. Okay.
Okay.
Quake 3 Arena, Age of Empires, Doom, Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2? I've never heard you speak about Resident Evil. I just assumed
Me
they were
either.
an anomaly to you. You like Resident
Well-
Evil 2?
You like games?
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy. My respect for you as a gamer went up a little. That's crazy.
I mean,
Oh,
it
my
was a good
God.
game.
It was a good game. Like,
Chris
you had
mentioned,
Jedi
gotta get your hands
Knight.
on what you got your hands on, so-
Jedi Knight was a
Yeah,
good game.
exactly.
Fucking Doom, Resident Evil 2, Bushido Blade.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Wait,
Who are
is,
you?
is this Kirby's Dreamland from like the Game Boy?
Yeah, it's the original
Game
Game Boy.
I
Yeah,
almost added that.
bro, this
I
isn't your list.
almost
Who did
added
you
that.
hire,
Yeah, that game was fire.
bro? This
You say
is
who did I hire?
yeah. This ain't your list. Who did you hire? Who did you talk to?
Nah,
Tony
this is
Hawk
my
Pro
list.
Skater, not even 2, but 1. I get you. Jedi Knight,
Yeah.
Resident Evil, Bushido Blade. Dude.
Yeah.
Like the top row, that's Daquan. That's Daquan all the way.
This can't be Saquon's list, bro.
That's what I'm
this is mine.
saying.
This is my list.
The top
The
row is
music was
Daquan,
fire
and
for
then
Doom.
yeah,
No.
Doom.
So the Doom music was fire. Jedi Knight had some of the best combat, especially for like a Star Wars scenario. Resident Evil 2, even though the camera work was kind of Yankee, it was still
that's
funny.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk was just a good little arcadey fun thing. Bushido Blade was like my favorite combat system up until I played For Honor. And then Kirby is just hilarious. It's just a
Wait, so it took you like 40 years, like 20, 30 years to find a better combat system than Bushido Blade?
100%.
I see.
my
Or at least
God.
one that I felt was like intuitive, but also fresh. Because everything else was QTEs and damn Arkham combat. And I'm like,
I think you just need to
I'm
play more
good.
games, bro.
nah,
Don't get me don't get me wrong. There
Alright.
is a lot of that. You're not wrong. There is a lot of
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of that.
But
And you can
there's,
blank
you
out
know,
for that. So
yeah, that's
those
it, I guess.
QTEs, there you go.
Age of Empires doesn't need an explanation. Why Quake 3?
Not at all. Because that's the one that I played in middle school.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah, that's the one that everybody got a hold of.
I didn't play Quake until like Quake Champions or whatever. Like that's the very first Quake I touched. Like the newest one that came out on like Steam that was like multiplayer.
Yeah, that's when I played that one too. I also played the original Quake too.
I never.
Yeah,
I never played Quake. growing
Yeah, I
up.
started on Quake 2, and then by the time I think I was in 8th grade, someone had like passed around a flash drive that had Quake 3 on it, and then everybody was putting them on every computer in the school.
Oh yeah. Then the original Mortal Kombat, huh? Not
The
even
original one.
Not even MK3.
No, not even in Quake 3, the original.
That's crazy.
That's a little
The
wild.
original.
Just a little wild, sir.
Like you have the option between.
I respect it, but that's just a little wild.
I respect
I
the.
also played the original on arcade, like on the actual machine, well before I got it on like PS1 or whatever. So this was.
I'm just saying, if you
yeah.
went to those same arcades, MK3 was like right down, right, like maybe a couple machines down. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure, but you know, this one is right there. It's right there. Limited roster. You just gotta master like what 8 people? I think it was 8 people.
Mhm.
Just got 8 people. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta worry about.
I'm so surprised you got this Kirby's on your list. That I thought I was one person that played that game. Just saying.
Bro,
Nah, that
Kirby
game
is
is
massive,
fantastic.
and Dreamland, I think it's one of the
Yeah.
more popular ones.
Yeah.
Nah, the one that we're gonna have to talk about later on is Kirby Air Ride. That's where it's lit.
I've never played that game. I've only played 2 Kirby games, and I don't even remember what the second one was, but that
Oh
wasn't
my
it.
god, dude!
Yeah. It was like a dark Kirby.
A dark Kirby.
Dark Kirby.
Yeah, it was like a dark Kirby.
This is dark Kirby. What the
You're
fuck?
not talking about like Meta Knight or anything,
Bro, that's
right?
what I thought.
No, not Metal Knight. No, it's like
Oh,
a
okay.
dark Kirby.
Like a
I
Like-
can't remember.
like a black.
I can't remember
purple
what
Kirby?
was going on. I think it. No, it wasn't. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, it was like a. Or maybe it's what happened when he ate something. He turned into this dark blob-looking thing.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't play Kirby games.
I don't know. Yeah, it's been a minute for this, but yeah.
I think that Kirby game is the only one I've beaten at all.
This one.
I want to say
Yeah.
top 3 for this. If I'm thinking about the amount of time I put into them, I'll say number 3 spot will be. Number 3 will probably be Quake.
Okay.
Number 2 is Age of Empires, and
I
then
fucking
Bushido
knew it.
Blades, number 1.
Wow.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be a close tie between Resident Evil and damn Quake, but
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, dude.
This is a good list, though. Not gonna lie to you.
It's a good list, but all I'm saying is anyone who likes that Age of Empires with that kind of cover, just what kind of man are you? It says a lot about you, you know?
I mean, if you've seen those covers at the time, that thing looked fire. It looked
That thing
fantastic.
looked fire.
When you're like 8 and you see that, it's like, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm
someone's gonna
looking at all the
die.
other covers around the
Someone's
same
gonna
time
die.
period, and
You must be looking at like the redones, like the redos, the gold editions and stuff.
well, the
'Cause, like,
Doom cover is the original one. The Tony Hawk Pro Skater one, I'm pretty sure was that. That's definitely
Yeah.
Kirby's Dreamland. Mortal Kombat for sure was that. I don't know about Quake 3. I don't know about Jedi Knight, and I know for a fact I think that was the Resident Evil 2 cover.
That's the Resident Evil 2 cover. Yeah.
So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know what it is for Bushido Blade. I never played it like when it was around that time.
It was glorious. It was glorious. So I can tell you.
I'm glad we got better cover art for games now, because back then some of that shit was kind of ugly.
I mean, Bushido Blade's
Have you
cover art is
I
fantastic.
mean, have you
Bushido
seen Mega
Blade.
Man?
No, we don't look at Mega Man. We don't play those games.
Oh my god.
We don't
That's
play those
disgusting.
games.
I
That's-
thought it was hop and shoot, and I'm like, I'm good.
it's called a platformer, sir. Calm down.
Nah, like Kirby's a platformer, but it's more like it's fun.
There's a joke in there, but I'm just gonna let it go.
It'll be fine.
No, you got to let it out now.
Nah,
Yeah.
the thought is gone now.
Oh my!
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, we don't do that. No.
I didn't.
We-
I didn't realize I was with such fucking babies. Why are you holding back?
So what was your description of Mega Man again?
Mega Man is shooting a ball left to right, and he jumps.
So Kirby, you're just sucking up, huh? Just sucking it up.
Look, you're literally cosplaying a cute vacuum, and that's okay.
Hey, we don't.
You just
We
keep
don't.
vacuum,
We
that's
don't
it.
judge what Daquan likes to do on his weekends. Just let him have it.
Exactly. All right, we can all be vacuums.
If he
on
wants,
different
if he
days.
wants to cosplay a
God.
vacuum on his free time, we gotta let him be.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Is
Any,
Mega Man just a little boy in a suit? Like, is he just a child
Technically.
in a suit?
Hey man, he's from a boy to a man. It's in the name, dude. It's in the name.
the suit made him a
yeah.
the suit made him a man. Make a man.
That's wild. That is actually wild.
Any final thoughts on Daquan's list?
No. No.
Nah.
All right, who's next? All right, Jeremy
Oh.
is next.
Oh shit.
How many Final Fantasies we got?
We got
Only
one.
sir.
Well, oh yeah, see SmackDown. That is definitely 2000.
That
Yeah.
is that's the 2001.
Exactly.
You know, I was actually in the original Star Fox, not even 64. Who the fuck are
No.
you?
No.
I
Crash
almost
is a good one.
I almost put Crash Bandicoot.
I had to play Crash. Tell me you on the PlayStation without telling me you on the PlayStation.
All right, pretty much. It's like this.
Also,
I played a PS1, and that's all I played.
I was gonna put Spyro as well, but I couldn't decide which one.
Which one?
So-
There's only one. Daquan?
No, there's two.
No.
The first one is good
There's
too.
more than one.
No, I know.
Yeah.
The second one I think is the best one in my opinion.
I don't even remember which one's the best one. It was so long ago when I played those games.
I owned the first one, and I got to play the second one at a buddy's house.
Gotcha.
Like I definitely played 64 Dreamcast, but that was like and even the like Sega Saturn, that was at my uncle's house. He had like most of those consoles that I played too.
Gotcha.
Bro, what is this thing? Is
What?
it called Soul Blade?
It's
Soul
Soul Blade.
Blade.
It's
Or
the
Soul Edge in Japan.
yeah. It's the precursor to
my.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew
I-
Tekken was going to be on here.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I almost put Soul Calibur on here because the first one was out by 1997,
Yeah, I think so.
but I didn't play the first one. And like I played the first one in arcades, but it was only to try it out. It wasn't until Soul Calibur 2 where I really liked it. And I think Soul Calibur 2 is 2001.
This is random.
Yeah.
What's up?
That SmackDown cover. The guy on the right with that damn sock was one of the funniest things.
Mankind, bro. Mankind was the goat.
Mankind, what the fuck?
Yes.
I
know
feel
that
like
off the
I'm
rip.
well.
Mick
That's 'cause-
Foley.
yeah,
Cactus
dude.
Jack. Bro, dude love this is the same person. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm out of the loop when it comes to the WWE stuff.
It's good. It's really good.
I
It's
am
really
back in the
good
loop now.
soundtrack too.
So yeah, that's,
Okay.
yeah.
So before we lambaste you, why Star Fox original over 64?
I played that literally the most. I didn't have a 64. That's why.
Because I was gonna
had-
say,
I had Super Nintendo.
gotcha.
Dang.
That makes more sense. And then
I
Pokemon
think-
Blue.
And then after that, I think after that Star Fox, the next Star Fox I played was on GameCube. Was Assault. Was that Assault?
Adventures.
No, there was a Adventures was on.
It's GameCube.
There was also Star Fox Assault that I played too.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I only played
Yeah.
Adventures on the GameCube.
Pokemon Blue. I just had to pick at least one GameCube game. That was one of not GameCube, Game Boy game.
Game Boy
That's the
game,
one
and that was the
that's the
one.
one I-
Not Tekken Advanced.
Nope. No. Stop it.
You
No.
could have chose Harry Potter
No.
and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Or the Chamber of Secrets. I just thought.
Or
that
the
out there.
Chamber.
No.
Like,
I knew you to stop.
So why
Those are good
Warped
games.
for Crash? Not the original.
No, not the original. Because this is the amount of time I played Warped, basically.
Is it because he has a girlfriend in that one?
That's his sister, sir. What the hell?
Tell that to the fucking people drawing.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
And then Chrono Trigger, I didn't play it back when it came out. I played it like maybe a couple of years, like maybe like 2020 or so.
Mhm.
That game is great. It's just fantastic.
That game, I've heard good things. It's sitting
It
on my
is a good
Steam.
game.
Yeah.
Sitting on my Steam for me to play through it.
Mm-hmm. And then 7, there's no words for 7. So
I mean, we know 7.
I mean, there are words, but
I mean,
you know,
shut
all
up.
good.
I mean, it's, no. Now you have to say it.
And I'm just saying, tell me that you just love PlayStation without saying you love PlayStation.
Oh
So-
my god! Didn't I just say that? Now
Yeah, I'm
you
just saying.
You just spitting words and shit.
I'm just confirming what you said earlier. So I'm
Oh,
just
whatever.
agreeing with you at this point.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, my top 3 on this list will probably be.
Seven.
Hold on, bro. Damn.
Triple seven.
Number 3 would be So Late.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2 will probably be SmackDown, and then 7.
SmackDown is number 2. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
That
I
one came out in
agree.
2000, right?
Me,
It
yeah.
is the 2000s, but I agree with them.
Me, and my
top
brother play So Blade and SmackDown all the freaking time, dude. Every time.
That's wild.
Oh man, the areas you could fight in that SmackDown is hilarious.
It's so
Like
stupid.
it's
In the ring,
man.
in the parking lot, in the
In
boiler
the
room,
parking lot is the best. I love the parking lot.
In the-
Oh my god.
in the hallways.
Jesus
At
Christ.
the Waffle House.
And
That would be
if
fantastic.
that'd be so funny.
I wish there was a Waffle House. I would
Like-
buy that game immediately.
I would have put Tekken 3 up there, but I didn't play Tekken 3 as much.
I played a shit ton of Tekken 3.
Oh yeah.
I think my I did play Tekken 3, but a lot of my Tekken time didn't come to like Tekken 4. That was like what, PS2?
Yeah, PS2.
That's when it started. That's when it really picked up for me.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Any final thoughts on Jeremy's 3x3? For some reason, we decided
Decent
to
list.
get through these lists as fast as humanly possible this week.
I don't know. I mean,
There's
it's
not
a
much
good
to
list.
talk about. Yeah, it's a good list.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
not to
there's
even be
plenty,
funny.
but you know,
I feel like the 90s is more of a is where most
It's
gamers probably
nostalgia.
shake hands.
it's like
Like-
nostalgia. It's like common,
Oh,
like that's like
Yeah.
yeah, that list is on it. I expected that. It's kind of like
Pretty much.
it's
yeah.
like it's what you
Um,
grew up with or what's like universally like acclaimed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to have a trash list for the 90s. Like, it's really hard to just be like, yeah, I played all garbage games. Like,
I can't wait for me to
Yeah.
pull out my list. And it's like, all right, you know what? I was wrong.
oh god.
And before we move on, about Star Fox real quick. Nintendo, please.
Mhm.
When the Switch 2 comes out and you're making a Star Fox game, for the love of God, make it good.
They're not gonna make another Star
Please.
Fox game, dude. He's gonna die, and he's just gonna pop up in the
Please.
next Smash as they ruin Smash as well.
Wait,
Oh
is
my
this
God.
Star Fox just like a better version of Galaga or Space Invaders?
No, it's
Not
way,
going to Nintendo.
bro. Tell me you've never played a Star Fox in your life.
I've never played Star Fox.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
what I
Oh no.
thought. Oh my god! All right, we're just gonna
Yeah, I
move
wasn't
on.
raised on Fox. Honestly, I thought you would have Duke Nukem on here.
What the hell?
I,
Duke
I-
Nukem. That's crazy.
Why?
I don't know. I just figured Duke Nukem would be on here. Something.
Interesting. Okay, well,
All right. Well, here's my list.
What is this?
that's a good list. What are you talking about, bro?
You got two Marios.
The GoldenEye 007, bro. That's
I got one Mario and one Nintendo All Stars. That's what it is.
Nintendo All-Stars. That's funny. That's
What Zelda is
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Is that the first Zelda or is that
No, that's Zelda
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
The expansion
Oh,
disc,
okay.
by the way.
It is
The
the
flute,
expansion
the
disc that gives
expansion
you
disc.
Master
That's
Quest.
crazy. That's crazy. So okay. Yeah, okay.
Software 64. I like it. Resident Evil 2. Final 7. I almost put Silver too. And I was like, no, I need something on the Game Boy.
Silver
Early
is the reason I love Pokemon today.
Silver
I mean,
is,
it
is
a
also
better one.
really good.
Silver, then Crystal, and I was like, damn, these games are good. And then Emerald, and then Sapphire and Emerald came. I was like, damn, dude, it just keeps getting better.
And then it ended. Yeah.
And then Diamond was good, and then it's like, then it just kind of starts
Oh,
kind of
get
going
out
up
of
and
here.
down. And,
Diamond was a monstrosity. It was an experiment, and then it just.
dude, you're just a hater, bro. It's good.
When did you figure this out? Daquan's always been the hater.
I
I
know.
was born a hater. Apparently, I was born a hater. It's in my
Yeah?
DNA.
What,
Yeah, dude.
when did Pokemon Silver come out?
1998 or 99.
90s.
Wow.
Flex
Yeah, I was like,
99.
I
right.
thought it was
Yeah.
97. Is it 97? Because I thought Crystal was 99.
It might be because I remember Blue and Red came to the States in 96.
Pokemon Silver 2000.
Oh,
Yeah.
2000. Damn.
That's
I
what
also
thought.
put one at 2000. Crazy.
Oh, okay. I'll give you Japan in 1999. How about that?
Oh, I think I saw the Japanese
Okay,
release
Japan
date then. Yeah.
All right, we good. We good.
Okay. I mean, I think most of these are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, Star Fox 64 was the first Star Fox I played. Tekken 3 is what got me into fighting games next to Smash. I played those roughly around the same time. Super Mario 64 is like where I learned to get an appreciation for like Mario games because I played the original, didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda, I mean, this is my first Zelda, and it tends to be like your first Zelda tends to be your favorite. Not always, but usually.
Mhm.
And I still think Ocarina of Time is the best one. I have my own opinions on Majora's Mask, so we'll leave that for another time.
Mhm.
Final
Me
Fantasy.
too.
Don't worry, Gio. My favorite Zelda game is also controversial. So,
What's yours?
The Wind Waker.
Wind Waker's not controversial. That's like a top 5 Zelda game of all time.
Oh, okay. Making sure.
I mean, my
Mine
list
isn't controversial.
my list would be Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, then Wind Waker.
That's a good list.
Yeah, it is. Best fucking. Those are the best 3 Zelda games in my life. That's right. You heard me. Those are the 3 best Zeldas in this fucking series.
You must have not played Breath of the Wild, but I understand.
I did.
Listen, they all have.
I'm just because I'm just saying, you know,
He's-
sales don't
he's-
lie, but you know.
And you know what's crazy? I bought it day 1, played it, returned it the next day.
Oh my goodness, this man's allergic to good things.
I handed it to the guy, and the guy's like, "Oh, did you get an extra copy?" And I go, "No, I'm returning it." So, I mean, like I said, I hate for the game. Daquan's just got it in his DNA. So,
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Tekken,
I just don't understand this GoldenEye up here. Like, I know the game was decent, but then you got Quake
you have
and
to
Doom.
remember,
in the
all of these games growing up, like even some of the games in the 2000s, is my enjoyment of the game playing with people.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike you, I had friends.
There we go. I knew it.
There it is.
But right in front of us the whole time.
Yeah.
Thing?
You're telling me you've never queued up GoldenEye 4-man Golden Gun only?
No.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Get the fuck
I
out
was
of here.
outside playing soccer.
I mean, I was outside playing all kinds of shit too, but I also played a shit ton of video games.
I never left the house, so you know.
Oh no, I was constantly outside, and when we didn't want to be outside because it was too hot or it was raining, we were playing video games.
I don't know. GoldenEye is I guess.
Yeah, so it's Tekken 3. Obviously, it's what got me into Tekken 3. Final Fantasy is my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy 7. Resident Evil 2 is just a good game, and Resident Evil 2, I played it when I was like 6. Terrified of me. Couldn't fucking even get through the game myself personally. But it's like what got me into like, you know what? I kind of like being scared. So it got me into like horror and horror movies.
Oh wow, you like being scared. That's a
Oh yeah, dude.
interesting thing.
I
there.
no, dude.
That's just,
I get scared so fucking easy. Like jump scares, like loud noises and stuff like that makes me jump really easily. But I still keep watching.
I can't wait till you play Silent Hill 2, bro. I'm telling you.
I gotta play the remake. Yeah, I mean, I played the original a long time ago.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
All right, any thoughts, opinions, or hate comments from Daquan?
I mean, I'm just saying, you got Mario and GoldenEye on here, so I don't.
I'm not the only one that had Mario 64 on this list, by the way. We didn't give Christian
I
shit.
mean, did he have 64?
Yes,
I did. Yeah, I played it.
What is this blind hatred towards me? That's crazy.
Look, it's just, I see the whole thing, and then it's like a triangle in front of me. It's the two Marios and then GoldenEye. It's just like a triangle of.
What's your top
Like,
three
look,
on this list?
Top 3 would be Final Fantasy 7, Zelda, and then Silver. Because Tekken, I didn't get super into Tekken. Like I played a shit ton of 3, but it wasn't until like Tekken Tag Tournament where I like played a shit ton, like even by myself.
Interesting.
Yep. So now this is what we will quote unquote pause. We're only 30 minutes in. You motherfuckers just wanted to race through this today. So now we got to decide what we're going to do for another 30 minutes.
Racing through this. Oh god. I realized how fast it was going to be.
I thought we were going to talk about it more like the anime. The anime was an hour.
I think it's just, again, because this is the time period that we chose, it's very difficult to be a dick about this time frame.
Right? Like oh, your taste as a 4-year-old? Fucking lose.
Exactly.
Oh, you're telling me you grew up playing this game and it was your comfort one while your family was just being destroyed from the inside out? Fucking baby.
Yeah. And all these games are good. Like there is not
they're
like
all objectively good games. Like they're not like you don't see any games on that list except maybe Jet Force Gemini where I was like, what the fuck is that? But even then, no, I'm not saying it was a bad game. All I saw online were people praising that game. So even that game, which I didn't know, is like pretty well received. So like we got through those really quickly. So we decided to take a small break and do the 2000s as well. To kind of, we were planning on doing this anyways up to the 2020s. So we said, fuck it, we got time, might as well do the list from 2000 to 2009. So this is Daquan's list for 2000 to 2009, and I am surprised yet not surprised. So Gears of War we've talked about, we both appreciate that game. Same with Pokemon Emerald.
Pretty much.
I figured Age of Mythology would be on here. I wasn't expecting another Mortal Kombat, I'll be honest. And Armageddon.
Oh
too.
yeah. Armageddon.
Yeah.
I actually like that game.
It's a good game. I just wasn't expecting it. And then the Chronicles of Narnia. The Lion,
you gotta talk about that.
Yeah, the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Oh my god!
It was a really good action adventure on the Game Boy.
The Game Boy. Hold on a minute, dude. No.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. It was a good one. It was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one. So, where did he go? The
fucking Game Boy.
Look, I had the Game Boy SP, and I had Narnia and damn Pokemon, but I also had Killer Instinct. So
what the fuck is this trio of games? Getting flashbanged by words.
Between the three, Killer Instinct had to take a little to the side.
A little backseat. I see.
But those two, they're great, because if I think chronologically, I definitely played Emerald, and then I played Narnia, and then Narnia helped me want mythology, the Lord of the Rings, the Kingdom Hearts. So I like the action stuff. Narnia is probably what put me onto action adventure.
Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting Kingdom Hearts and the first one.
Me either.
Yeah, I was not expecting you to put Kingdom Hearts on here. You don't give off that vibe.
I have played and beaten Kingdom Hearts like no shit more than like 10 times.
That's fair.
Damn.
I've done the
Like,
same
all the
boat.
way through.
I've done the same boat with 2.
Like, yeah, and I've played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2. I've played the is it Broken Keys or Broken Chain or something? Whatever the
It's
Game Boy one was.
Mm-hmm.
Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Chain of Memories. Yeah, I played that one. Yeah, I pretty much played. Yeah, those are the 3 that I did definitely play. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, love Kingdom Hearts. And then Rainbow Six Vegas 2, like fucking fantastic.
No,
Just a
that
good
game is fucking amazing. It's super
It is an
underrated.
amazing game.
Especially
Like,
multiplayer. That game is fucking fantastic. Christian, I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
yeah, it is.
I couldn't get into Rainbow Six. Like
No, I
It's
couldn't
good.
I couldn't get into Rainbow Six, but that one specifically I played a shit ton because it was
Yeah.
on the 360
It was great.
and you had co-op and it was split screen. It was just a good game. It was a good.
And honestly, I
Oh.
was sitting there debating whether or not it was going to be Splinter Cell or Rainbow Six, and I'm like,
Oh, Splinter Cell's a good one too. Yeah.
I gotta give it to Rainbow Six. I think about the hours, and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, I
Rainbow
have so much time on Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six.
Lord of the Rings. I'm glad you put the Return of the King because all of
Oh,
those
it's the best
games
one.
are fucking phenomenal. But Return of
Yeah.
the King is the best one, and that's the one
It
that I
is
was
the
like,
best
damn,
one.
I forgot about that game, and that's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good fucking
it's a
game.
good fucking game. Like, dear God, like if I had to rank this from 3 to 1 or whatever, and actually I can just rank them all right now. Emerald is probably at the bottom. Still fantastic though.
Right.
Then it would be Gears of War.
Okay.
Then I would give it to Narnia. Then I would go to Mortal Kombat. Then I would hit SmackDown versus Raw. Then it'll be Age of Mythology, Kingdom Hearts, Rainbow Six, and then Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings at number 1. Okay.
Yeah. Because Lord of the Rings, I played that game until that CD broke. Like that.
That game is so good, dude.
that tells you a lot because movie games aren't very good for the most part.
Normally
But
trash.
those
No,
games
yeah.
were
Really trash.
so fucking
That
good.
Every now and then though.
Yeah,
There's a
every now
diamond
and-
in the rough.
Yeah.
There's
that game was so good, dude. I think
Yeah,
anyone that's
and
played
then-
that game knows how fucking good it is.
Yeah, and then these guys went off to go and make what's that game with the third person UI, the diegetic UI? Dead Space. They made Dead Space after that game.
Which is
Which
crazy.
is
Is
also
this?
a
Yes.
great game.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I did not know
Visceral
that.
Studios because they were originally EA Redwood or Red Shore, and
I didn't
then
remember what they were.
whenever they got off of EA, then they called themselves Visceral, and then they went to go make the horror games.
Gotcha.
That's a good
But-
list. I'm not the biggest fan of the SmackDown versus
Good
Raw,
studio.
but that's just because I wasn't into it. But good
Yo,
list.
that soundtrack,
Hey, that was really good. That's a
that
good
thing
one.
is fucking crazy.
My-
But yeah, any other inputs? Any
Yeah,
any
Chris, were you gonna
problems?
say something?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, my first interaction with SmackDown versus Raw was at a birthday party I got invited to in elementary school, and he just had it in his living room. And I think I didn't
Mm.
eat or interact with anybody because I was just playing that game the whole night. I don't think I
Yeah.
did anything that party but play the game.
That's all you need to do.
That's all
Yeah.
you need. That's all you need. That's a crazy. It's actually a good list. Like it's better than I was expecting for sure. So I see your taste wasn't
Oh, yeah.
ruined until after the 2010s. I see.
No.
We'll pinpoint it. Yeah.
So we're pinpointing where it went wrong for Daquan. We'll find out
Where it
next week.
went
We'll find out next week. All right. So this is my list.
Oh my god.
It's so brown. Dear God. Oh, Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar Hero is the reason I love guitar and rhythm games.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh my god, just gotta change something.
Warfare.
I have to make an
I
addendum.
had to put Modern Warfare on there because it was the reason I was like a FPS shooter growing up in middle school, high school, and that game I had ungodly amount of hours. So it's like I had to be in the list whether I wanted it or not.
I have to make an addendum. Hold on.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
send it.
I'm
I'll
looking
let
at
me.
this Kingdom Hearts 2 over here, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to
Okay. So I mean,
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2. I just like that cover. Don't worry about the special 2 disc set. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
It's still one of my favorite horror games of all time. Soundtrack, the story, even the boss fights are super memorable. The gameplay is, whether you love it or hate it. I'm a fan of it because it just adds to the horror factor, because you're usually trying to run away from things or like not necessarily just fight your way out, and you're not only fighting for your life, you're also fighting the controls, and so it's like a hidden level of like, I'm gonna fucking die. I see the addendum.
Was this your first Metroid game?
Metroid Prime was my first one, and it's still my favorite one, even after playing other ones.
Alright.
We'll put that off to the side. Any comments, concerns, hate?
Hey man, that Silent Hill
pretty
2.
good list.
That's a good list. That Silent Hill 2 is good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good
Is
list.
good.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I
I
just
did not
wonder
expect Guitar Hero. Not gonna lie to you.
The one person in your entire friend group that plays rhythm games wouldn't have Guitar Hero on this list?
I didn't. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't expect it for the reason. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the man that like will sit in Discord and just randomly pull out his guitar and just start playing it on there too.
That's true. But I just wonder why Kingdom Hearts 2 over 1.
I prefer Kingdom Hearts 2's combat system and the way the game plays.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I think it's way better to play. Like, I still, to this day, like with my friend Xeon, will speedrun randomizers because the game just feels so good to play.
Mm.
I agree.
And so I mean I just think like, even in terms of like I still think Kingdom Hearts 3 plays like feels better, quote unquote. There's something about the Kingdom Hearts 2 combat that I just prefer to come back to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then,
I just can't get over Roxas. Like I don't like him.
I mean, I don't blame you. Like I don't blame people for not liking Kingdom Hearts in general. But I mean, I love these games.
I mean, I blame those people. No, if you don't like Kingdom Hearts, I blame you. I blame that person. I like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
But
He blames
Roxas
Alan.
is just, to me. No, not him. I'm saying like in general. If someone says Kingdom Hearts is trash, I'm like
You're
what's wrong with you?
trash. Yeah,
Like,
you're trash.
Yeah, that person
you need to be reevaluated, sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
good
enough.
list.
Fair enough. Yeah. And then obviously Tekken Tag is where I got my love for Tekken.
Wait, is this Twilight Princess from the Wii?
The Wii.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. I mean, the Wii is the best-selling console. Well, it was.
See, I
It
had
was.
the
Yeah.
I was very blessed to be born with a brother who likes video games as much as I do. So growing up, he was like the Nintendo / so when we grew up, we each essentially got a system. So I'm the one that got the PS1 and Nintendo 64, and then we got the PS2 together. But when the Nintendo DS and the PSP came out, he got the DS, I got the PSP. So we both had both. And then when the 360 and the Wii U came out, or the PS3, I got the 360, he got the Wii, and then he got a PS3. And then when the Xbox One came out, I got the Xbox One, he got the PS4. So that's the reason I've played like most games that have been out during that time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then BioShock, I mean, is a mixture of I was actually going to put Fallout 3. Because Fallout 3 is the reason I love RPGs today. Like, and obviously, like, now going back, I don't like particularly love everything about Fallout 3, but it's like what opened the doors for me, so I have to respect that. But BioShock was like closer to what I would prefer now, because it still feels pretty good to play. I like the system of like getting the different powers. I forget what they're called in that game, so I'm sorry, it's been a while. Plasmids, yes, getting all the plasmids and upgrades and leveling up your weapons and all that. And it's still like a very horror-esque, so it just kind of fits what I love. And so when it comes to like RPGs of that time that weren't like JRPGs, it's BioShock.
I'm playing through BioShock right now.
BioShock is really good. BioShock 1 and 2 are really good. To this day, despite how much people praise Infinite, I've never finished it. But
This is like my third time restarting BioShock. Like,
you do that a lot with other games.
I do restart a lot of games a lot. But this time I'm actually going to beat it. So
Okay. So any final remarks?
Fantastic.
Very late, dude.
Minus Roxas.
Yeah.
Minus Roxas.
oh my god.
All right, we'll do
Minus
Jeremy
Roxas.
now.
What is this?
What do you mean?
So I didn't.
What about this is surprising?
Oh Lord, Halo 3. I mean, I
Yes,
guess.
sir.
No,
Okay,
Halo,
okay,
Halo,
okay.
Halo
Yeah.
3 was actually on. You should have seen my list before I made the changes. It was Halo 3, Gears of War, Fallout into Call of Duty 4, and I was like, hold on a
Oh,
minute,
God.
I need to change something. I was like, I don't feel that way anymore. I was like, despite how much, despite how much I loved those games growing up, right, and how much I played them, I was like, I don't feel that way now. So I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I knew Final Fantasy X was on here. I immediately called it. I was like, this is gonna be the Final Fantasy he puts on there. I didn't pull Soul Calibur 2 on mine, only because I knew Jeremy would put it on here, so we'd be able to talk about it.
The box art, I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, come on, everyone knows who she is.
Come on, bro.
Tekken 5, I mean, respect.
Obviously.
It's where my secondary character was introduced, so I love Tekken 5. Metal Gear Solid 4, you've mentioned is your favorite one. Wind Waker, Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2 over Modern Warfare 1, which, to be fair, is the correct choice.
That's very well.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Kingdom Hearts 2, just like me. And then Killzone. Why Killzone 2?
Killzone is just a great franchise in general, dude. I had to pick one.
You just had to pick one. And say, let's kill 2.
Yeah.
It was either that or Resistance. I just had to pick Killzone.
Well,
Bro,
didn't
again with the
Resistance
Rockstars.
come until after 2010? Or was it 2010? I'm pretty sure Resistance was 2010.
Let's see here.
Let's find out.
When did Modern Warfare 3 come out?
Modern Warfare 3 came out in 2011.
Okay, that makes sense.
2006 was the first one.
Oh, really? Damn. Oh, that's why I didn't put it on there, because I thought it was... Bro, my timeline is so fucked up. I thought the PS3 was later introduced, but it's not. You were right. I could have put the Resistance on there. I love Resistance.
Yeah.
And then Resistance 2 was 2008.
Oh, okay. So they just both came out before 2010. Then it's crazy.
Yeah. So.
As you can see, I'm not well informed. So
I mean we all know why Metal Gear Solid 4 is on there. I like movies. That's all. That Metal Gear Solid 4 is just a big ass movie,
yeah,
and I like it for it.
I remember my brother playing through this game, and he got to the cutscene that's like 2-3 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember making myself some lunch. He was playing through it and watching it. I then went to my room, play games, came back, made myself like what is essentially dinner, and he's still in that cutscene.
Hey man, that's a great cutscene. The entire time.
That's just wild to me. I want to play those games, but
and the Zelda thingy, is that Ganondorf?
Yeah, that's Ganondorf in the back.
Yeah, Ganondorf back. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Halo 3, I play Halo 3 in college, like just split screen with buddies on the big TV and like in my dorm. So we play that like every time.
Oh, I was a big online Halo 3 Forge enthusiast.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
And then Tekken 5 speaks for itself. Soul Calibur speaks for itself. 10, I didn't play 10 when it came out. I played it like years later. But that's when Final Fantasy first had voice lines in the game. And me and my brother hated it. Just hated them talking because we were just not used to it. But now that I'm used to it, don't get me wrong, Titus still sounds like shit for the most part.
I think it's fine, bro. I think it's fine.
Especially for yeah, sure. Especially for the laugh. I'm not getting
Well, the laugh is with the context explains why he laughs like that. But
yes,
I get it. For the meme, it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna put it out here that Titus is the guy that's the main character in
Yes.
Tell me why Titus is just a reskin of Roxas.
I need you to stop.
I'm just saying.
You put some respect on this man's name.
You're talking about every.
Both be made by Square Enix. I'm just saying, like,
Put some respect on my man's name, okay?
like he not holding the Keyblade right now. Like that's not what's happening. Like,
God, this fucking guy.
I'm just saying, like, look at the image down there and look at him. The only thing different is the hair. The only thing different is the hair. It's just the hair.
What's wrong with you?
Now we go ahead.
What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
No. I'm fine. I'm just looking at this Roxas clone over here.
Remember, Modern Warfare 2 was probably the best one and the most broken Call of Duty ever made.
Oh, 100%. But that's why it was fun.
Which made it so fun.
That was the reason it was fun.
Yeah.
I also missed this is the first official, what I would consider the first official nerf that people cared about, is when they fucking nerfed the Model 1887 from being able to snipe people across the map when they were akimboed.
Oh my god.
Oh, the noob tubes.
No,
The
the
noob
shotguns and the noob tubes.
Oh yeah. And the javelin glitch, bro.
The
Mhm.
javelin glitch.
Clear our whole room with just one thing. It's crazy.
Dear Lord. Oh God.
I love that game.
Going for 2 players.
I did have Melee on here, Super Smash Bros. Melee, but I was like, nah, I need to remove
Thank
that.
you. Thank you for updating your palette. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
don't get me wrong, I played a shit ton of Melee.
Here, I'll let
I
you.
sure
I'll
did.
let you guys witness the first iteration. Here it is.
Oh,
Oh my god,
You
it's
just
just
swapped
one
out the
game.
melee. Yeah.
it's crazy. You was going to replace Call of Duty with Melee. Like you see, like that's
No.
that's
Oh,
different. That's
look,
different.
That's different.
I understand my transgression.
I understand my
Oh,
transgression.
that he made the addendum. So I guess we all good
Yeah,
right now.
we'll make it work. I guess. Jesus Christ.
This is a good list minus Roxas.
Oh
Minus
my
rocks.
God.
This is what it's gonna say for every
Minus
list.
Roxas.
What a hater.
Minus Roxas.
All
He's
right.
just the boring ass character.
This is
And
Chris's
his
list.
skateboarding mechanics. The fucking
Hell yeah.
mechanics.
Look, man, respect for the Need for Speed most wanted.
Yeah, that's a good
Destroy
one.
all humans. Oh, I forgot.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about Destroy All Human. That's the one I was talking about.
Yep.
Destroying
Mega,
cows is
bro,
hilarious.
Mega Man
So-
Battle Chip Challenge.
I don't know if it was exactly this one, but it was a Mega Man game that was on the Game Boy Advance. But I can't remember for the life of me what the name of it was, so I just picked one at random. It looked like this, but I don't know if it was exactly this one. But I played the crap out of that. I played it so much. The the little battery that the games have that keep the time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that it died on me, so then I couldn't progress it anymore.
Oh,
So that's
boy.
that's the only reason I stopped playing it, because it just died on me.
Mm.
And then Emerald was the first Pokemon game I ever played, and
Good man.
I ran that through the ground too. Same with Tenkaichi. Like I played that for so many freaking hours. Back when I actually had time to play games, like I would play all of these for hours.
Back when Trunks was throwing up them gang sounds.
hmm
Yeah.
Get the
I'm
meme of him
surprised you don't
going
have
crazy.
Saga's on here.
What's up?
It's all right. I'm surprised Sagas isn't on here.
I don't think I played that one growing up.
No, I think
That
I
thing
went
was
straight to
fun.
Tenkaichi.
It was fun. Sagas was fun.
So you have Halo 3 and ODST.
Yeah,
ODST is a wild one.
It's a good.
I liked ODST for the story. The
Gotcha.
multiplayer was just kind of okay, but the story was a lot better. And Halo 3 was pure multiplayer. Like I played
Yeah,
that.
it was
I mean,
just-
don't get me wrong.
loved
I did
the
everything in
campaign
the
for
story.
3,
Yeah, like I did everything with it too. But the
I think I had all the
multiplayer was
achievements for Halo
where
3.
I played for that.
Is that
Dude,
the
I
same
was
thing
out-
for Call of Duty? Sorry.
Yes. No, I've literally never played a single story mode for Call of Duty ever.
Wait,
Oh
really?
my god.
Oh my god.
Ever.
Call of Duty
I-
4
That's
and
crazy.
Call of Duty
Ever.
4 and Modern Warfare 2 have fantastic fucking stories.
So I've heard. I've literally never touched them.
Modern Warfare 3s is better, but you know.
I disagree, but it's
I
fine.
disagree.
Oh
but okay.
wow. Oh.
Don't get me wrong. I like the story.
No, the
but I
story's
disagree.
good. The story's good, but I don't think it's better than even 4.
That's crazy.
I've never tried any of them. But yeah, Halo 3, man, I had the Hayabusa armor and everything. Like I got like the highest rank you could. I did a bunch of lone wolf on there too. Like I was in the trenches. Same for Modern Warfare. Like Halo 3 was a game that I could play by myself and just like mess around with, but Call of Duty is where I would just play with my buddies. Like whenever we would play on
It's
like in
really
middle
funny
school.
because I think most people's highest ranks were like Lone Wolf in Halo 3 because they're like, oh, I don't have to trust anyone else. It's just me. Whereas like if you looked at my rank, like if we could pull up my rank, I think my highest ranks, I was max rank, whatever it was, the 5 stars or whatever the fuck. And it was Team SWAT and Team Snipers.
Team SWAT is fun, dude.
Team SWAT is still my favorite game mode in Halo.
I think when I got my Xbox, like when they came out with what was it? The new one was the Xbox One S, or no? What's the brand new one?
Talking about the Master Chief
The
collection?
series?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one that's Xbox One.
Whatever.
You talking about the one
new-
that they were trying to sell that Connect with, that weird Connect thing?
Yeah, that
We're
one.
talking about the new one.
Xbox
for this-
One.
Either one. Well, the new one that just came out like not too long ago.
The series.
Series.
Yeah, the
has-
series. Yes, there you go. I bought the Master Chief Collection with it too, and like it took me like 2 games for all the like synapses to align back again, and then I was in SWAT just fucking destroying people. And like the best thing about it was that I could hear their comms, and it was like these were kids, and they're like, "Oh my god, like you ever play?" I'm like, "Jen, I'm destroying these kids. I haven't died in 10 minutes. I'm just killing them."
I can't. I can't.
I just snapped back.
bro,
Like
I
I was
can't.
locked in.
See, I can't do that. From playing PC too long now, my thumbs
Mhm.
don't work on controllers like that for shooters
Oh,
anymore.
it took, like I said, it took like 2 or 3 games for it to just come
Oh no,
back
I
to
could
me,
sit
and
there
then it
all.
was like
I could sit there
instinct.
all day and it's not coming back, dude. My thumbs don't work like that no more.
No, I still remember the old spawns too. Like we were playing on the old maps, dude. I still remember exactly where the spawns. I would kill them, then run where they would spawn, kill them again, then just run back and forth. I was unstoppable.
Dear God.
Ruining kids day every 5 minutes, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
I mean, is that not why we play games like Fortnite? No?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why we
dude,
don't play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't play Fortnite. Yeah,
And then Most Wanted, obvious, like it's just such a fun game. That it was between this one and
Carbon.
Midnight Club.
Midnight Club 2 Double Edition.
Yeah, but I think I played this one more.
I played Midnight Club more for sure on my PSP.
Mm.
A lot of the games that I would have added on here that were like PSP or anything related like that were like I played them after the 2010, so I don't count them. So that's why I didn't add them.
I probably would have added Burnout on mine if I would have thought about it. Burnout's a fun game.
And the throw of him is just fun. I even played it when they re-released it again. I think I still have it somewhere. But it's just a fun game. It's so dumb.
It is. Any
Good list.
final remarks?
It's a good list, man.
Except for Roxas, I understand.
Except for Roxas.
There is no Roxas, so we are
You
good.
can
Oh
make
my
you could make an argument if you really wanted to. You know what? Trunks is essentially Dragon Ball's Roxas, dude.
Oh my god. No, I wouldn't do that to Trunks. Gohan is like Roxas, just
Oh
boring.
my god, dude!
Just
Fucking
my God.
boring
bro.
until he doesn't need to be boring. That's him.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm. I agree.
That's fucking funny. All right, well, that's our list for the 1990s to 2010 to 2009.
Yeah, 2009.
Now
because the 2010s get crazy.
the 2010s is when we're gonna roast Daquan for his, because we're trying to figure out like the secondary
all
reason
went
we're
wrong.
doing this.
We're all
We're trying
just
to-
fell down.
And we're trying to
Yeah.
figure out where Daquan just stopped having good taste or developing as a normal human being. So we're trying to really track that down.
That's crazy. The world may never know.
Now he's gonna do the research. What do these
Oh my-
normal people
What's
like in the
crazy is
2010s?
y'all gonna be very surprised on my list. Y'all gonna be very surprised from my list for the
Uh,
2010s.
They're all
are
just gonna,
you-
they're all just gonna say Skyrim and maybe
Yeah.
one picture of Tower. Maybe one picture of Tower.
Remaster, the anthology,
Anthology, the
it's gonna be
25th
remake.
anniversary edition.
Exactly. It's gonna be great.
With Todd Howard in the center square. Look at that.
That's
Todd
disgusting.
Howard in the middle square.
No, so I think we're all happy with this, yeah.
I think
This is
so.
Good.
Nothing.
I think
Just
it's pretty
all
good.
around.
So
Yeah.
far,
Roxas,
we haven't had
everything
any.
is
We haven't had, which is a shame. We haven't had too much disagreements. Nothing that we can hate on except Daquan.
Except Roxas, yeah.
Yeah.
Roxas can be hated on all day long.
So we're
That
hoping
character is
we're
so
hoping
trash.
next week when we do 2010 to 2019 is when the true hatred comes out.
It will,
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it.
because Final Fantasy 14 is going to be on like most of y'all
Goddamn
lists,
right
and
it
then
is.
it's going to
Oh my
continue.
God.
It's going to happen for y'all who
I-
like in that game.
I just know I'm gonna struggle to fill 9 because I think I played maybe 5 games that whole decade.
Yeah, because you were a Call of Duty child.
D and ends
Yep.
with Y. It ends with Y.
God.
Just,
Did you know? I think
dude.
I think if you
this is where it started.
Yeah.
My FPS site.
yeah, I think if you picked every Call of Duty including like Black Ops, I think is in 2010, you probably fill
Yeah.
up 9 spots.
We'll see.
That
Yeah.
is true.
That is true. Yeah.
That is true.
You get Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Chris is gonna have
World
just
at-
one logo.
Yeah,
One
just-
logo.
Only one logo that has these little circles here, and then a circle there, and then it's blue and
No,
black in
it's
the
gonna.
background.
He's gonna get 9 pictures that create one image of Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Yeah. I play that so much.
Oh,
Yeah, I played a
God.
shit ton of Call of Duty. I played a lot
Yeah,
of Black Ops
sure
2.
did.
All right, so we'll do our weekly wrap up like always. Jeremy, what have you been up to?
Playing The Evil Within 1. Playing
that's right.
Bioshock 1. Putting too much hours into Monster Hunter. Maybe not enough hours, actually.
It's not enough.
Not
I'm not
enough.
putting
Not
enough.
enough. We're starting Split Fiction this week, so.
Oh, you
Oh,
okay?
nice.
I hear good
Yeah,
things.
so it's gonna be. We gotta try and be before March 25th,
Gotcha.
which should be the patch drop for 14.
I
Okay.
see. So I have to go back into the trenches and be back to my slave labor.
Yeah, pretty
Sure.
much.
That's it for me.
What about you, Daquan?
Been out on the road doing some stuff. As anybody else can tell, I am in my car. So, yeah, just doing that. Doing some reading and staying up on some stuff for physics. But yeah, that's
And not
about
the
it.
science, not the science, right?
Yes, the science. Yes,
It's the science. Oh, okay,
the science. Yes, the science. Yeah, yeah.
got you.
Of course.
But yeah.
What about you, Chris?
I've just been reading. I just finished the book Astoria, and it's about the Pacific Northwest. I think I talked about it last week, but I finally finished it. It was crazy. I started a couple new ones, but I'm still working my way through it. Just been doing that, man. Work's been crazy. I've been getting home, working out, eating, and then going to bed. Like that's all I've done all week.
Shame.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'd be going insane. I need my time to do my anime or video games. Like I'll force it. I don't care how tired I am.
This is true. I will force that shit.
Yeah, I'll force it. I need it in my life at least once a week. For me, it's been not enough Monster Hunter, not enough Tekken, and then we started
Dear
picking up
God.
Helldivers again. And I was like,
Heck
don't
yeah.
need another.
No,
I don't need another
not-
distraction when I need to be playing more Tekken.
Not Helldivers. There's so many
So fun.
good games.
It is fun.
Okay, is this where you fell off right here, Daquan? Helldivers.
I never played this game. I've never
Oh
played
my
this game.
god, he's talking shit.
God.
He's never played it. That's crazy.
Well, sometimes you don't have to play a game to know when it's
I can't wait till next week, bro.
you know. Just saying. When I have the best list,
Oh my god.
This guy.
You
I
and your
was
4
like,
Skyrims will not take over this podcast.
3 actually.
The 3.
But,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm amazed fucking Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls wasn't on this list. Where's Oblivion?
I've never played Oblivion.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Dude. Todd Howard fucking sympathizer
crying
and doesn't
right now,
play
bro.
fucking other Elder Scrolls. That's crazy.
I have watched Oblivion playthroughs. I have played some Daggerfall, but it was like I don't know what's going on here. So, and I tried Daggerfall after I played Skyrim, so that was a problem. But
that does seem like a problem. Yeah.
You
that
are correct.
is. But yeah,
All right. Well,
it'll be good.
Well, thanks for tuning in this week. It was a little kind of all over the place. I wasn't expecting to be done so quickly, so we kind of had to make up the second half, so to speak. So hopefully next week we'll have more to talk about. If not, I'll have a backup plan and actually have a backup strategies so we don't have to take a random little break to try to figure out how to fill time, because apparently these motherfuckers
Oh my
just
god.
all agree with each other. It's fucking circle
Nah,
jerk of
For the next
appreciation.
one though, for the next one we should do 12 instead of 9. because
Yeah.
2010s is a very packed group.
You already heard that
So-
3x3 is hard enough for Christian. You're gonna make him fill out 3 more.
Damn, 12, bro.
I mean,
Yeah, dude.
My man's already struggling with
I
two.
can go 15 if you want. Like we
Listen,
could go 15. Like
I'm
we
just
can
gonna-
even do like.
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna
I-
send it in for participation.
Yeah,
Like,
he'll fill out whatever we decide. He'll just fill out what he can.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because that was me with the anime, so I think we're good. You know, it's fine.
It's just fine. Because I mean, just like I'm pretty sure I have more than enough games from the 2010s to fill out like a 15 to 20 list.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
But we'll
Well,
see.
thanks for listening. We'll figure it out. We'll try to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Goodbye.
Yeah. Peace.